Yes, today we are discussing the best guillotine paper cutters. So that you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on guillotine paper cutters in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. Today you can buy the best guillotine paper cutters. We think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At first, we have Swingline 15 Sheets Cutting Guillotine Paper Cutter. This Swingline 15 Sheets Cutting Guillotine Paper Cutter will be the perfect choice for your DIY project. It has all you need, from the cut length, sheets capacity, to cutting force. It is designed to give the best performance. This Swingline guillotine has a strong maple base and a blade in 18 inches, which is enough for plenty of creative projects. It can cut 15 sheets of paper at one time. It is presented to cut almost all paper types, from printing paper to photos or even cardboard. The standard protective system of this guillotine is also one of its highlights. There are a steel tension spring and a protective guard rail to protect your fingers. 4 non-slip feet are there to hold the guillotine in place when cutting. This Swingline guillotine comes in many cut length options like 12-inch, 15-inch, 24-inch, or 30-inch. You can explore it and get the best guillotine for your trimming uses. After the first position, we have Swingline Classic Cut Safe Guillotine Paper Cutter. This Swingline Classic Cut guillotine has a plastic base that is sturdy enough to hold up multiple uses. Its base comes in different measurements in centimeters and inches. There is a sole to ensure better stability when cutting. Its classic appearance, blade lock, and guardrail prevent the risk of an accident. The Swingline Guillotine Paper Cutter has a cut length of 12 inches, which allows you to trim many paper sizes like A4, A5, B5, B6. This Swingline guillotine weighs 2.3 pounds. I can say that it is very light for you to carry out easily. You can let it at home or bring it to the office without any problem. This one is a safe option for your basic trimming purpose. The number 3 position is held by a Westcut Wood Base 18 inches Guillotine Paper Cutter. This Westcut Wood Base 18 inches Guillotine Paper Cutter comes with a titanium bonded blade. This blade is robust and can withstand over time. It guarantees a clean and precise cut. Its ergonomic handle offers easier and better handling for users. This guillotine's base is printed with a convenient square to ensure that the paper is held in place during cutting. You can move it around according to your needs and the formats that you want. On the upper part are 2 rulers, one of which has measurements in inches and the other in centimeters. This cutter weighs 7.34 pounds, which is a bit heavy compared to other models. On the other hand, with its dimensions, it is compact enough to be easy to store. This Westcott guillotine line also has 2 other cut length sizes that might be more suitable for your work. You can pick the Westcott 15-inch guillotine or the Westcott 12-inch guillotine, which has the same function as I mentioned above. Next, at number 4, we have Xacto Heavy Duty Wood Guillotine Paper Cutter. Designed with diagonal and annotations of the angle, this Xacto wood guillotine helps you cut rectangular paper and a triangular card with the angle measures as you want, more precise than ever. The base is made from solid maple and bound with 4 rubber non-skip feet to stand strong when holding the trimming action pressure. This Xacto heavy-duty guillotine can cut up to 15 sheets of paper, and the self-sharpen system will keep it sharp after every cut. This guillotine's grip is designed with a handle hole so that you can trim more comfortably. It also has a protective system that keeps your finger from an accident, so you don't have to be worried when using it. For more suggestions, Xacto has given 3 other sizes for this heavy-duty wood guillotine. There's one smaller size like Xacto 12-inch cut guillotine, and 2 larger sizes like Xacto 18-inch cut guillotine or Xacto 24-inch cut guillotine. The number 5 position is held by Mophorn Metal Base Wire Range Guillotine Paper Cutter. This Mophorn guillotine is a heavy-duty machine and suitable for commercial grade or office. It has a cutting length of 12 inches, which is suitable for different needs. Its sheet capacity up to 600 sheets make this machine become the perfect heavy-duty guillotine ever. As a heavy-duty guillotine, it has a perfect protective system. This Mophorn metal base guillotine is equipped with an automatic paper clamp and a floating side gauge. They not only protect your fingers, but also help you get more precise cuts. Mophorn metal base guillotine weighs 36.4 pounds, so you can't easily remove or transport. It is much better to be in the office or used for commercial grade. This heavy-duty guillotine is well designed and works best in its job. The number 6 position is dominated by Fiskars recycled black deck guillotine paper cutter. This guillotine is one of the guillotine paper cutters that are appreciated for their production. Fiskars black deck guillotine gives a perfectly straight and clean cut, especially with light thickness paper like cardstock. The outstanding feature of this Fiskars guillotine is its blade. The blade is really sharp and can sharpen itself, so you don't need to replace it after long using time. This guillotine weighs only 3.24 pounds, but there are rubber feet to make sure that it won't move when cutting. Its desk has printed a grid in 3 rules in inches and centimeters to ensure users can get straight cut. You can bring it everywhere thanks to a handle hole on one side. Cutting your cards by this Fiskars guillotine will make you feel like cutting a cake. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Dahle manual sharp blade guillotine paper cutter. With a cut length of 18 inches and its convenient design, this Dahle manual sharp blade guillotine is what you need for all your trimming works, from small sizes like visiting card to standard size like printing paper, or even larger size like posters. It has a self-sharpening blade so that you won't worry about how to keep its blade sharp for years. There's also a manual clamp and annotations of the paper size to help you get a precise cut. This guillotine is equipped with a protective guard to ensure your finger's safety and prevent the paper from slipping out the base when cutting. In short, this Dahle guillotine is well designed and works well its job for all your basic trimming needs. There are 2 other options with a smaller cut length for this Dahle guillotine. You can pick a Dahle 13-inch cut length guillotine with 15 sheets capacity and 25 sheets capacity. The number 8 position is held by Xacto Safety Lock Laser Guide Guillotine Paper Cutter. This Xacto Laser Guide Guillotine is such a high-tech guillotine paper cutter as its professional laser cutting line guide. This laser guide helps to ensure the best accuracy. It will be much easier for users to get a great straight and clean cut. You will be surprised at its light weight of 1 pound so that you can move it around your working area. You also will love the way it cuts. Made of hardened steel, the blade is super strong and goes through 12 sheets of paper. This guillotine has an upward cutting arm that makes you feel safer when cutting. Its desk has practical graduation in inches and centimeters to easily measure and align the sheets. Cut with this guillotine, and you will get the straight cut as you want. Xacto-based trimmer 10 sheets capacity guillotine is another more compact design suggestion that you can pick if the Xacto laser guide guillotine below is quite big for you. Next at number 9 we have Westcut 12 inches Titan blade guillotine paper cutter. This guillotine is one of the reliable and effective paper cutters of Westcott. It is appreciated as a great heavy-duty guillotine and perfectly suitable for thick layers like bookbinding. It won't make you disappointed. One thing that I have to talk about this guillotine is its capabilities. Its titanium bonded blade is produced by a special technology to slice through 30 sheets of paper easily. Its natural wood base creates great comfort and stability for users. You also don't have to consider its safety. There is a safeguard, non-slip rubber feet, and the blade is covered so that it will produce accidents for your hands. So if you're looking for an old-style guillotine for bookbinding, this is that one. This Westcott's product line has 2 longer cutting sizes with the same function as the Westcott 12-inch Titan blade guillotine. They are Westcott 15-inch Titan blade guillotine and Westcott 18-inch Titan blade guillotine. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Swingline Durable Safety Features Guillotine Paper Cutter. Swingline Durable Guillotine is a perfect machine for users who love throwback memory design. It has all features you need and gives the smoothest cutting experience, especially when cutting on photos. This guillotine is durable and well-resistant to cutting pressure thanks to its solid maple base. A steel tension is bound in the cutting arm to keep the arm be always at its place. And when you use the blade look and guardrail, you will highly safe cutter than ever. There is a measurement grid etched on the desk, and a rule bound on the top of the guillotine. And don't forget its self-sharpening blade that is considered the most convenient feature on the market. You won't find any guillotine that has a better wood design than this one. Cut a length of 12 inches is just the smallest size in this Swingline product line. If you need some other Swingline guillotines with the same performance as the one below but larger size, you can pick the 15-inch, 18-inch, 24-inch, or 30-inch version. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We are uploading different types of review videos according to the needs of our subscriber. So, Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.